consider to be tan skin?
Say harder.
Darker than Caucasian, I guess.
There you go. He think it's a trick. He's like, I ain't answering that. I already know where this is going. You're gonna try to turn this into some weird race shit. I know what you're doing, Daryl. It ain't gonna work. You running over my kids and now you want to have race relations talks with me, okay? No. Surely on that paper you have, there must be the answer that will save you. There must be. Why else would you have that pointless piece of paper in your tiny hand? The answer's right there. Just say it. Don't be shy, Daryl. Show them that you are capable of doing this job that you signed up for very stupidly. Prove it to them. Prove it to us. Prove it to you and Dawn. Prove it to your mother. She's right behind you. Oh, never mind. Okay, so she's not right behind you, but she's home watching you. Well, I mean, she may not be watching actually, but she exists somewhere. Do it for her.
Do you recall Nicole making any statements to law enforcement?
She made one, yes.
Do you recall Nicole stating that he
had a wife, Daryl? He had a wife.
There's been an objection. It calls for hearsay. It's sustained.
Daryl, why you ain't got no wife, Daryl? Why you ain't got no wife? I know you said you was gonna marry Erica. You said, I wanna marry you. Put it on the make her wanna marry me. You said you was gonna marry her, Daryl. What happened? What happened? Why you ain't marry that girl? You said you were gonna marry. You said if she told them that you didn't mean to run over her foot, that you was gonna marry her. Okay? You was gonna marry her in your mother's backyard. Okay? Y'all was gonna honeymoon in a tent. Okay? That's what you said. Hey, you said that, not me. I'm just repeating what you said. What you had said was, you said you was gonna marry her. Okay? If she go talk to them people. All right? That's what you told her. And here you are, still unmarried. Terrible. Daryl, you ain't shit, okay?
Any answer that he gave us struck. Jury shall disregard it.
Your Honor, I'm also reading this from the summary.
I'm reading this from the
what
summary.
He knows, not what other people said to him.
No, the question was, did he know? Do you recall her saying that she heard gunshots?
You're asking him to confirm hearsay, so it's sustained. Next question or rephrase. Like, are you aware?
Hit that like button for mama, please.
See any mug shot or any type of pictures related to this suspected driver?
I did not know.
At any time do you recall hearing the name of the alleged defendant or suspect?
At some point in time, yes, I did hear the name.
Was that, so before you heard that crash, you wasn't alerted to the presence of a vehicle approaching?
No, I was not.
He looked
Would it
like
be fair to say that it was?
Don't he look like he look like he's thinking about what he wants to do to Daryl? That the look on his face is he's doing something to Daryl in his head. He's like working it all out mathematically. Daryl doesn't know that his toenails are being plucked off his body in this man's head while he talking. He don't know. He don't know. Daryl don't know. But I'm telling you, I know this look. It's like you try to work it out scientifically what it is that you're doing in your head. He wants to peel Daryl's cat back. Okay? He gonna peel his top back. There it is. Peel his top back. That's what he wanna do.
It was really loud during the parade at that time?
Yes.
How much nerve can a Daryl have? A shit ton, apparently. The most.
Do you recall in the report that you made that you initially thought?
Yeah, Bray. Yeah, Bray. He definitely is giving vibes of like, oh my gosh, yeah, I think it would be worth it. I should just go for it. I think I could get to him. His legs is short. He's strapped to the table. He can't run. I think I could get him. Can I get there before the bailiffs get me? I mean, this bailiff over here is playing with his phone. He don't look like he really paying attention. I think I could get to him. Not to mention, they might not move as fast because they kind of want me to get to him too. I think I should go for it. That's what's going through this man's head, Bray. That's what he's thinking. He's using every ounce of strength not to tear Daryl to shreds, honey. Pow! Tear him up.
But the vehicle was part of the parade and it was an accident?
Yes.
So it's fair to say from when you first saw the vehicle approaching that that's what you thought?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And now what, Daryl? What of it? What of it, Daryl?
Do you recall the vehicle swerving?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember what direction the vehicle swerved in?
To the left, towards me and my family.
Ooh, look
And
how he's
did it
squeezing his arm,
swerve
y'all.
away from your family at that
Ooh,
point?
Daryl, you better shut up when this
After it
man
hit my
get up.
family, yes.
Daryl, you playing with fire. Daryl, this man is over here squeezing his arm, trying to convince himself not to get up and pull your head off your shoulders. Shut up, Daryl, before he get up. In fact, never mind, Daryl. Keep talking so he get up. Keep talking that shit, Daryl, so he can get up and come and get your ass.
Do you remember stating that you were not sure if the people being run over were part of the parade or guests watching the parade?
I do not recall making that statement, no.
Do you recall the make or model of the SUV?
No, I do not.
Do you recall the license plate number of the SUV?
Hey, what's the
No, I do
license
not.
plate? Daryl, what's the license plate? Ask him about the license plate, Daryl. Because that's what matters. Where is the license plate supposed to go? Daryl can't figure out where he's supposed to put his license plate. So he keeps running around asking people, where's the license plate? I need to know where the license plate is. I have to go there to both get my license plate and put it on my car. Where is that license plate? Daryl can't talk good. Daryl can't talk good, that's all. He just talk bad. He's just a bad talk. Bad talk. Bad talk.
Do you remember stating that when you saw the SUV coming, you froze?
Yes.
And do you remember saying that you stared directly at it as it was driving towards you?
Yes.
And you didn't get an accurate description of the driver?
You didn't get an Acura? Did you get an Acura?
I had already stated that I seen a tan-skinned person with a hood on.
You said dark skin.
Samantha said, if that was me, I would take the night in jail to get a chance at Daryl. At the very least, I'm going to pick up a water bottle. I'm going to pretend like I'm about to drink it, right? So I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to put the cap on it. And I'm going to go like this. Act like I'm going to sit it down. And then I'm going to be like, ah! And I'm going to chunk that bitch. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. I heard a noise. It frightened me. It just flung out of my hand. Did it hit him? No? Okay. Here comes some more fright. Ugh! What is it? A boogeyman in here? Keeps scaring the shit out of me. Did I get him that time? No? Here come that ghost again. Whoa! I'm going to do that until I hit him square between the eyes, Samantha.
Is there a question, Mr. Brooks?
Charlie, calm
You can't
down.
testify, but you can question him. So your last statement I'll strike. Ask your question.
Did you not state earlier that you saw a dark skin?
Hey, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. You already asked him this question about the dark skin thing and the light skin thing and the pointless thing and the nothing thing and the 1,000-year stuff. Hey, Daryl, remember 1,000-year stuff? You know, the stuff about you being in here for 1,000 years. Remember that? Remember that? No? Let me remind you that. I'm glad you don't remember. Daryl, you're going to need Dracula to save you. Okay? You're going to need Dracula himself to be your cellmate for you to make it out of this alive, okay? You're going to need a vampire roommate to bite your stank ass, okay? Which not even a vampire would sign up for, okay? Nobody is sinking their teeth into a fucking Daryl is what I'm telling you, okay? So you are in a hopeless situation, okay? You can rely only on Dracula and he ain't real. He's just as real as Marcus was. Not real at all. You over here asking this man questions after you ran over his children. Eyes wide open, staring right at this man like you don't know you in danger. You stupid. Daryl, you in danger. You in danger, girl. Daryl, you in danger, girl. If this man throw a water bottle at you, he gonna hit me, Daryl. And you ain't even thinking about that. You're so selfish. You're so selfish. All you think about is yourself, okay? Yourself and your stanky mask. Straight to Hades with you. You hear what I'm saying to you? Straight to Hades. Don't you pass go. You ain't getting that $200. Straight to Hades.
Driver?
Yes.
And did you now just state that you saw a tan-skinned driver?
They both seem the same to me. Yes.
Hurt you up on my shoulder like
So from your perspective, dark skin and tan skin is the same?
Yep.
Objection.
Same.
Grounds.
Argumentative. Next question. You can rephrase.
Yeah, rephrase it, Daryl. Say it a little bit, just a little bit less stupid.
What
this
would
time.
you consider to be dark skin?
Objection.
Grounds.
Overruled. You may answer.
You.
It's hard to say.
What would you consider to be tan skin?
Oh my God, Daryl. Say harder.
Darker than Caucasian, I guess.
There you go. There you go.
Would it be fair to say that
He think it's a trick. He's like, I ain't fucking answering that. I already know where this is going. You're gonna try to turn this into some weird race shit. I know what you're doing, Daryl. It ain't gonna work. You ran over my children's, okay? You fucking snail, you, okay? You ran over my kids, and now you want to have race relations talks with me, okay? No. Look at this. He really think he's doing something. Look at his eyes. Look in his eyes, y'all. Look at this. Daryl gonna play the black card, y'all. Watch this.
there is different types of shades of color to people? Would that be fair to say?
That's right. Because that's why you ran over the children's. Because diaspora.
Yes.
He answered the question. His answer may stand.
Daryl, you funny. By funny,
Do
I
you
mean
recall
an
if the
asshole.
driver was doing anything, gesturing, or doing anything?
No.
The fuck? Come on, Daryl. Surely on that paper you have, there must be the answer that will save you. There must be. Why else would you have that pointless piece of paper in your tiny ass fucking hand? The answer's right there. Just say it. Don't be shy, Daryl. Just say it. You clearly have it. Show them that you are, capable of doing this job that you signed up for very stupidly. Prove it to them. Prove it to us. Prove it to you and Dawn. Prove it to your mother. She's right behind you. Oh, never mind. Okay, so she's not right behind you, but she's home watching you. Well, I mean, she may not be watching actually, but she exists somewhere. Do it for her. Mama, something wrong with you. I know, baby. I know.
Do you recall hearing gunshots?
Charlie.
No.
Sustained is to the form of the question. That's foundation.
Do you recall stating that, well, let me read from the report. Thomas stated they heard gunshots and he picked up Charles and they ran back to their vehicle. Do you recall making that
thank
statement?
you, Marilyn.
I recall an officer coming down the street yelling gunshots fired.
Any idea why you would be mistaken in your report that you heard the gunshots?
Objection. Mischaracterizes.
Grounds.
No, he said he heard gunshots. He did. He heard a man say gunshots. So he heard the word gunshots. I heard gunshots. Just like if somebody yelled Steve, like I went outside, I heard Steve. I was like, who said that? Right? I heard Steve. Like, what'd you hear? I heard Steve. Got you, bitch. Got you, Daryl. You can't play with me. Okay? You can't. You can't. Okay? I got an answer for everything. I'm that chick. I'm the unbearable chick that got an answer for fucking everything.
Sustained. A lack of foundation as to the form of the question.
I'm reading directly from the report. Directly from the report.
You're reading directly from the report, Daryl. But as you're reading
Issue,
from
Mr.
it,
Brooks. The issue is it his statement or a summary of his statement? Because that makes a difference to the foundation you have to lay.
exactly.
It does not say summary.
It's a summary, Daryl.
I believe it was a statement to the court. I don't know what you're looking at, but if it's a
There you
witness
go.
statement,
There you go.
typically
Look,
there's
look, look, look.
something.
Look at him. These papers, Your Honor. Oh, you don't know? Oh, it's these two. Now do you understand? Now is it clear to you, Your Honor? Your Honor. Look at this man. He out here terrorizing women. Always only girls. Look at this. Look. He is going to suffer. You hear me? He gonna suffer behind them bars. He's all the things that they hate. A pedo, tiny. Well, they love the tininess because, you know, they make lovely girls. It's going to be a lovely lady in there. Oh, my God. Darrell is going to have a T-shirt tied around his head, you know, which is going to mimic hair. He's going to be walking around with his T-shirt tied up right under his what are supposed to be breasts, but it's really just a bird chest. He is going to... He gonna fold his shorts, his pants up to look like shorts so he can wear Daisy Dukes. He gonna be in all the little fashion shows they gonna have for the ladies. That's gonna be Darrell. That's Darrell's future right there. I just told y'all what Darrell's life is about to be like. Darrell is about to be a lady, honey. He about to be I'm a diva. I'm a diva. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
They're signed. Sometimes police officers summarize what witnesses say to them. So
Couldn't
that's what
have
I'm
happened to a
referring to
nicer
as a
fella.
summary. And if it's in a summary, typically, if it's a direct attribution to a witness, it's in quotes. So with that, ask your question.
This is not in quotes, so I'm gonna assume this is summary. Do you remember stating in your summary report that you heard gunshots?
No.
Come on, Darrell, do better. I'm trying to save your life here.
Do you recall if the injuries suffered by your family were broken bones?
They were not.
So were they bruises?
Yes.
Ain't that something?
About how long would you say that
You
your
almost
family
murked
was
this
treated
man's
at the
children.
hospital before being released?
Hard.
I know I keep asking this question, but what the fuck is the point of these questions, Darrell?